Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, new breaking information in the Sean Diddy case. Y'all, Diddy has broken his silence and he wants us to know he is angry. He is mad and he's not going to take it anymore. Y'all, do you know that he sent his lawyer to basically curse out the feds? Yes, this man is on fire. Y'all, Diddy is hot, but he is also out of his mind. Do you know he's frog marched his lawyer out here to hit them with the, "How dare you? I'm an American citizen." All jokes aside, he literally said, "How dare you treat me like a common criminal?" Baby, we kept telling you, you should have settled with Little Rod because all that damage, right? All that damage definitely came more than 50,000. I'm just saying, y'all, listen to what they did. So TMZ has all this, right? They said agents had a field day with Diddy's electronic equipment. I know, that's right. They ripped these mugs out the wall. This literally looks like Call of Duty. What did he think was going to happen when them boys in blue rolled up squad deep? Like it was Call of Duty Part 4. Like, what did he think was going to happen? Anyway, he wants us to know that it was completely unnecessary. Now, he's been going out through TMZ. I assume this is Jonathan Davey and Sean Hawley trying to put this stuff out. TMZ is Diddy's unofficial mouthpiece, talking about he didn't flee. He's not this. But listen to what he said. Diddy's new video shows a trashed house after raid. He calls the investigation a witch hunt. Now, question me this, netizens. Tattle Tells, if you in there, what's up? Has anybody ever been raided by the feds, been under arrest, and been like, yes, I did it, and I 100% deserve that? Now listen, to be fair, the feds are known for being a-holes and going in, kicking the door, waving the 4-4, ripping stuff out. Literally, they'll go in, like I said, and you'll be like, yo, that's my goldfish. And they'll bust open your aquarium. And you're like, was this necessary? Yes, you might have been hiding contraband underneath the treasure chest in your aquarium. But honestly, Diddy, you're being accused of horrendous things. And you didn't want to settle. And now you're saying the witch hunt the investigation is a witch hunt. I'm going to wait for law enforcement to tell me this. I know that TMZ keeps telling me what Diddy thinks, but I'm going to wait for the actual feds and authority to tell me what they think. Because right about now, they're sounding a little more concrete than Diddy. They said an army of federal law enforcement officers did a number on Diddy's LA home. And the video shows clearly his mansion was turned upside down. Wah, wah, wah. Not like a freak off though. Please, let me get this straight. So if all those federal agents, men and women, had their toes painted white, you would have been cool with it? I bet that. Please, Diddy. I know this is like a whatever. Okay. TMZ has obtained footage of the aftermath of Monday's raid. So Diddy's lawyer ran to TMZ to cry. Who is going to feel sorry for this man? On Diddy's homely hills, his drawers were ripped open, belongings scattered about, documents strewn about, and safes broken into. Is this what he expects us to react to? Agents had a field day with Diddy's electronic equipment. You see pieces of computer and other equipment and pieces on the floor. It's clear agents zeroed in on hard drives, which were seized during the raid. Yeah, Diddy, you should have settled. Did your lawyers not tell you this was going to happen under federal investigation? Baby, you better call. Somebody let Diddy know what the Homeland Security 800 number is so they can take. This is Homeland Security. You heard the rumors about them. Are you serious? Somebody give him the customer service number. Diddy seems to be confused. Also, Diddy is now speaking out via his reps about the two raids and claiming loud and clear, he's being railroaded by the government. Okay, damn, I'm looking at the pictures now. They tore up his room. Wow. They said the hip-hop mogul's attorney, Aaron Dreyer, tells TMZ, yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Diddy's residencies. There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and the hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. He added, Mr. Combs was never detained, but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Do you know the meaning of detained? Because detained means that the authorities speak to you and you cannot leave, whether you choose not to leave or whether they shut the door. They are temporarily holding you for questions. So if they walk up to you in the airport lounge, I'm guessing they say, hi, but we need to speak to you. They are temporarily detaining you. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Law Tattle Tells, weigh in. He spoke to and cooperated with authorities, but that's like going into the police station for questioning. All right? Like, yeah, but you were, okay. Despite media speculation, neither Diddy nor any of his family members have been arrested. They weren't. Okay. If they're saying, the lawyer is saying they weren't arrested. Okay. None of family members have been arrested. But were they detained? Because the difference between arresting and detained is they still keep you for questioning. But with arrest, they book you. So they are very, very similar. None of his members were arrested, but we saw them detained in handcuffs. Are you serious? Nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. Okay. He goes on to say, this unprecedented ambush paired with an advanced coordinated media presence. Yes, that's the way them boys get you. Like what? Leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. Now, here's the thing, how they're telling on us. The feds are not sharing information with Diddy's lawyers. So how would you know that anything that they are saying or doing is based in any civil lawsuit? You telling on yourself. Honestly, y'all, how would you know? Now, I know a guess. But how do you know? The feds have not told you who they talked to, what they're looking for. They just say it's blank trafficking, blank assault, this and that. They don't know who went to them. There are people suing you, and they have talked to one man and 3 or 4 women. And they're talking to 3 more women this week. How do you know who it is? Especially if Diddy was getting down the way they say he was getting down. What's the meritless lawsuit? They haven't even, well, you know what? Listen, Jonathan Davies. I hope you can prove it in a court of law. Okay? There's been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Yes, that's why them boys ran up in your house, because they're looking for more, and they already got evidence on you. And let's also not forget, they had to show the judge evidence to get that search warrant. Did you forget that? You needed to address this to the chambers and contest the warrant. Diddy is innocent. We'll see. And we'll continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Unfortunately, Diddy, it looks like he's going to have to. The statement comes a day after major drama for Diddy and his inner circle, who were under a microscope Monday as federal agents stormed his LA estate and his Star Island home in Miami. They weren't under a microscope. They were raided. The children were definitely detained, right? The difference between detained and arrest, go Google it. There's only a few differences, but it's mighty same. They weren't released till night. They went and got their stuff from the house and left. They said Homeland Security agents came in armed and ready, sweeping through the grounds of his properties and hauling people out, including his 2 sons, King and Justin's. They were detained in handcuffs, and they were questioned ad nauseum. An agent pointed lasers at the 2 men before handcuffing them. Didn't I tell you? It was like Call of Duty 4. Get down, get down, get down. 0 dark 30, 0 dark 30. Copy. We have them in our sights. And they dragged them outside. Neither were arrested, but they were detained. Google the difference between arrest and detain. What's the difference between arrested and detained? His lawyer is playing with words. TMZ was confirmed these raids pertain to a federal investigation that Diddy is at the center of, which stems from allegations of blank trafficking, soliciting, and distributing illegal narcotics as well as firearms. It appears the feds got some information that led to the raids from people who recently filed lawsuits about Diddy. Stop, TMZ. You put in 20 on 10. The feds never said that. You don't know. Nobody knows where this information is coming from. And honestly, if a civilian goes and tells their story to federal officials, and federal officials decide to do a raid, then that sounds like you problem, and you need to take it up with the FBI. Now you literally talking about, you guys told them mean stuff about us. No, they investigated and they clearly saw something. The Diddy people think we're stupid. Now listen, he might at the end of the day be innocent from all this, but judging by the way he settled with Cassie, and this is my opinion, don't believe me, go research for yourself, because this is just my opinion, right? Mixed with commentary, blog articles, case based upon information and belief and court documents. They're saying at this point, we're told Diddy's movements are unrestricted. He was not charged with any crime, at least not yet, and he is not under arrest. We'll see how long that lasts, baby, because one thing I do know, them boys don't like people barking at them. Thoughts and prayers to Diddy. Anyway, y'all, let me know in the comments. Hit me with a 1 if you think Diddy is innocent. Hit me with a 666 if you think that mug is going down. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.